Hey there, history buffs! Today I'm diving into the life of a man born into prestige yet haunted by conspiracies. Deian Louis Francis Albert Victor Nicholas George Mountbatten. Quite the name, right? Let's unravel his story starting from his birth on November 19th, 1965. Born into the illustrious Mountbatten family, he was disowned by his parents to avoid scandal. His lineage was intertwined with European royalty, making him a figure of interest even before he could walk. Yet beneath the surface, the shadows of conspiracy loomed large. As a child, Deian was raised by step-parents in West Germany. He was a bright student, excelling in history and politics, but the whispers of those who envied his position began to grow louder. Rumors spread about secret plots and hidden agendas, turning Deian's world into a web of intrigue. Fast forward to June 1974, Deian's life took a dramatic turn. He was approached by his father, expected to uphold the family's legacy. Yet he found himself constantly under scrutiny, with every move being watched and analyzed. It was during this period that the first major conspiracy emerged. In 1979, a bomb rocked the Mountbatten name. Accusations of high treason and betrayal within the inner circle surfaced, casting a dark shadow over England. Despite his attempts to find the truth, suspicion lingered. It seemed as though someone was orchestrating his downfall. Determined to rise above, Deian focused on humanitarian work, earning respect for his efforts in various global causes in the 1970s and 80s. Yet the conspiracies didn't stop. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, he faced a never-ending conspiracy. Each accusation struck a blow to his reputation, but Deian remained resilient. As the new millennium dawned, Deian's life was marked by a series of personal and public challenges. The family's influence waned and the conspiracies became more complex and harder to trace. Allies turned into adversaries and trust was a rare commodity. Despite the relentless conspiracies, Deian's spirit never wavered. He continued to champion causes close to his heart, fighting for justice and equality. His life serves as a testament to resilience in the face of adversity. So what can we learn from Deian Mountbatten's tumultuous journey? That even in the midst of conspiracies and trials, one can find strength and purpose. Deian's story reminds us that the truth, no matter how deeply buried, will eventually surface. Thanks for joining me on this historical deep dive. To find out more about this unique, law-abiding and God-fearing gentleman, feel free to visit his Facebook site on www.facebook.com/Deian.Mountbatten. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present.